Bonjour, c'est Aigon. Bienvenue dans ce nouvel épisode de L.A Noire où nous allons voir notre première enquête dans la division incendie. J'espère que vous allez bien pendant cette période de fête.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today.
How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps?
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps.
Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
70 domicile Sawyer et sur la base 2 incendies, d'accord. Allez. Oula. Où tu vas? Suis-le.
Yeah, I want to make homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that fast.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired a gun.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
A skeleton goes into a bar in order to...
I'm just praying the prince come through so I can nail the son.
Eh, tu m'énerves là-haut.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said,
Et en plus, il repasse devant moi, ce con. Ah, bon, on change de voiture. Toujours moi qui conduis. Alors, hop, on regarde la carte. Et ça se trouve... Nous, on est là, donc... Ah bah, c'est pas loin. Donc, première à droite. Et encore la première à droite. Et après, là... 1, 2... 7e à gauche.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? Or look somewhere else?
Any available unit?
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do parties. I seen you on the first day, hero. Walking into the station with your chest puffed out like a little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't have given me the time of day. And now you need somebody, and that somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not gonna happen.
That's quite a speech. I heard you were the strong silent type.
You cracking wise, Phelps?
No, Biggs. I'm breaking the ice.
Just try.
Ah oui, merde, je suis allé trop loin. Ah, bah, c'est pas grave, on va prendre la prochaine.
Hot shot.
You can kill someone!
Ah bah on voit le feu là.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in your face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady's his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
He's the dirty cop from the newspaper.
Attends, interroger. Monsieur Stephens.
Mr. Stephens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Stephens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
Destination Catalina Island. Deuxième classe.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent. Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Stephens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. The lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
GI houses?
Yeah, something like that.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Stephens.
Une sur deux, putain.
All right.
Question correcte. Qu'est-ce qu'il veut dire par correct? Parce que j'ai dit vérité et l'autre c'est pas vérité. Attends. On va faire le tour de la baraque, bien que... Donc on avait vu le mec qui posait quelque chose dans le truc de gaz. Ah bah oui. Ah, peut-être... C'était à l'extérieur de la baraque.
of a bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed a gun at me.
Ah, tiens. Donc ça c'est les mecs qui ont, oui.
Recently
Visé par Ryan.
Could be something to go on.
Oh, Machu Ryan. 45, 46, 47. Ok, bah ça c'est bon. Dans la baraque, je pense qu'il n'y a rien. Ouais, je pense pas qu'il y ait quelque chose dans la baraque. Non, par contre, on va aller appeler notre internet maison. Tiens. Qui voilà son l'affiche? Ouais, je pense qu'il est mêlé au truc.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks.
Isn't that the cop that caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
Help me out.
We could hit the travel agent, or try this suburban lead.
Et l'autre enquête. Ouais, est-ce que ça serait pas pareil? On va tester.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Donc nous on est là et l'autre, celle-là. Ah oui quand même. C'est quoi ça? Fond. Il est sur la route. Et nous on est là. Donc c'est quoi ça? Véhicule caché. Ouais. Parce que ça se trouve c'est peut-être deux machins. Donc la carte et le deux clés. Il est où? Ah oui, carrément l'autre bout de la ville. D'accord. Donc ça va être... Ouais, toujours tout droit. D'accord. Donc la première à gauche, à droite, tout droit et encore à droite.
Good thing they see you coming.
Oh, oups. J'ai failli écraser. Non, toujours tout droit. Hein.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
balade dans Los Angeles des années 40. On approche du virage. On essaie de ne pas avoir un accident. On a déjà failli écraser quelqu'un. Et donc, bah, c'est encore tout droit de toute façon. Jusqu'à temps qu'on puisse aller tout droit. Ça c'est facile. Ah, on entend le bruit des oiseaux maintenant. Ah putain. Merde, dégage.
At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
Moi qui voulais éviter un accident, ah bah c'est loupé.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
What can you tell us about the travel tickets that you issued to the Steffens family?
Steffens. Let me see. Family of 5, I think. Trip by flying boat to Catalina Island. Tickets were issued last week and redeemed this weekend.
Ah bah tiens, les Sawyer aussi, ils y sont là. Regarde, là.
Here they are. Steffens.
Regarde, les Sawyer, ils sont là aussi, comme par hasard.
The Sawyer family. Rosewood Avenue. I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes?
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
While the Steffens family was at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize they won?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of L.A.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Donc... Donc l'incendie des Sawyer, hein, je pense que c'est pareil, hein. Ils étaient sous le registre, donc on va aller directement là. C'est comme par hasard.
Let me guess. You want to check out the suburban address?
Great partners.
Alors, donc nous on est là et le fond il est tout en bas. Faut redescendre. Voilà, il est là. Et les Sawyer. Bon, regarde, on peut passer au Sawyer. Vu qu'on est à côté. Vu qu'on est à côté, on va y aller. Et c'est là. Ouf, c'est loin là. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
Oh là là. Oui, pourquoi j'ai tourné là? Bon, c'est pas grave. Jusqu'à... Ouais, on va essayer d'aller là. Ici, là. Avenue Normandie. Non, on va changer d'idée. Là, on a failli se le prendre. Et la dépanneuse là. Donc là, 1, 2, 3e à gauche.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Hey, another one?
Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Dans le jardin.
Mal. You gonna stick it out, Cole? I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater?
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Bon, j'ai pas envie d'examiner les corps. On va voir le chauffe-eau. Est-ce que j'ai toujours le même... Ah, hop là, il est là. Tiens.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire. Hurry, you can still catch up.
The key.
Oula, moi... Juste...
Stop! LAPD!
Please.
We've got an idea on this fire. Stop right there!
On va se faire écraser. Oui, je voudrais bien le plaquer au sol. Ouais. Faut que je me rapproche aussi pour ça. Oups là. Wow, vraiment.
A family died in that fire. We need to ask some questions.
Oh là, je tourne vite.
You lousy piece of shit! How dare you!
Merde.
I got you now, motherfucker!
Ouf.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Bon. Bon, cette fois, on va là. Carte. Donc nous, il est là. Ah bah ça. Première à droite. Et troisième à gauche. Minute. Pourquoi le truc est derrière? Nous on est où? Ah bah oui, d'accord, je suis parti dans le mauvais sens. Oh, quel abruti. Attends, merde, quel con. Donc la première à gauche et la deuxième à gauche, troisième à gauche après.
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Voilà. Quatrième à gauche. Tiens, ça fume encore là-bas. Allez. Allez les collègues devant, avancez. Attends. Non, c'est ça, c'est...
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Pourquoi incendie et Sawyer encore? Donc il n'y a rien à inspecter là. Donc nous on est là. Et la caserne, elle est là-haut. Trois gauche. Et après, 3 gauche, 3 gauche, 3 gauche. D'accord. Ah putain. Alors attends parce que... Voilà, ça c'est fait. On va aller trop vite. Oui, donc là encore la deuxième à gauche. Et c'est où là? On arrive, deuxième à gauche. Bon alors, oh. On y arrive. Ah, on est là.
Watch the Hammond Galahad fight.
We came as soon as we could.
That's that creep. Walked out on his wife.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire, Al?
Yes, it is.
C'est pas le même. L'autre c'était Ryan. Varley.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Oh, putain.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
C'est pas ça. Ouais. Non, c'est pas ça encore. Ah si, c'est ça. Il faut appuyer sur A.
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
Donc le ballon se gonfle. Et donc le ballon, je le mettrai ici. Non. Non. Oui, merde. Comment j'ai fait tout à l'heure? Ah merde. Alors c'est pas ça. Comment on active comme j'ai fait tout à l'heure là? Ah merde. Ah bon. Ça c'est le ballon. On ouvre le ballon. Oui. Ah ben voilà, faut... C'est pas ça. Donc le... Hop.
Try again, boys.
Ah non, plutôt le machin près des trucs. D'accord, alors attends.
Try again, Boy Scout.
putain. C'est pas ça non plus. Ah non, plutôt.
Try again, Boy Scout.
Attends. Parce que moi je mettrais ça là, moi. C'était pas ça. Qu'est-ce que ça fait si je fais ça? Je suis nul à chier. Attends, tac, 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 attends.
Try again, boys.
Ah putain! Appuie sur le bouton. Non, ça, c'est la flamme, plutôt la flamme près du machin.
Try again, Boy Scout.
Parce que là, je l'ai mis au début. Ça marche pas. Là, ça marche pas. Allez. Putain, mais fais exprès. Tiens, j'ai pas essayé au milieu.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Le régulateur est bien en place. Bon, voilà, le truc du milieu est bien placé.
Try again, Boy Scout.
C'est intervertir les deux.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
Oui, oui, voilà.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Bon. Ok, on va enquêter à l'usine de machin.
Don't do that again.
Show? The next fire.
Bon, c'est où l'usine là? D'accord.
You should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
The guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
La carte, donc c'est là. 1, 2, 3. 4e à droite.
Any Century Unit, 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
ils ont tous le siège là-dedans. Comme par hasard. Non?
Rehab is for quitters. She wants a 5-star.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
There are 3 kinds of people. Those who
New and
count,
improved
you're gonna
model.
see a married
They'll be
man
selling
again.
these like hotcakes.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then?
They know what they're doing, detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
Il y a Ryan, il est là.
I want to run
et
it by
Varley.
R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go
Ça
right
c'était
ahead.
Varley. Hein. Alors, ce qui est marqué, voir la déposition. Hein. Attends. J'ai vu le téléphone là. vient de la voir, ça. Merde. Oui, c'est bon. On a vu, on a vu. Alors, attends. Téléphone. Il n'a pas de téléphone avec lui, le mec. Ça me paraît bizarre, ça. Attends. Il a bien un téléphone sur son bureau. Ah bah tiens, bizarre, ils...
There he is, the cop in the papers. You should be ashamed of yourself, young man.
Je comprends pas rien du tout.
What the heck? When is America going to understand it's about giving, not giving?
C'est quoi? On voit bien le téléphone là.
Mister, a man like you always loses
He
the
wants
battle
a 5-star goddamn wedding.
On peut pas s'en servir, ça sert à rien.
You want to grab me too?
On met un téléphone, mais on peut pas s'en servir. À moins qu'il soit dehors. Qu'il s'est mal indiqué sur la carte, machin. Ah bah oui, d'accord.
Keep walking, pal.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Donc des deux qui étaient Varley et Ryan.
Any ideas?
Talk to the guy in charge. See what he says.
Bon, responsable. Responsable de qui? Là? Oui, bref.
Rehab is for quitters.
So, you gonna see your married man again?
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed.
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Do it again. I dare ya.
Eh ben, on va rester là pour cet épisode.
Here. Happy now?
Ah oui, mais je peux pas, j'ai pas enregistré.
Stick
encore.
around, Mr. Rasick.
Alors. Franklin, Leroy, Walter, Ernesto, Ryan. Sur l'anarchie imprimée par la société anarchiste de Los Angeles. Ça la fout vachement bien.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
I doubt it.
Donc il n'y a que ça ou ça de toute façon. En bas on peut pas. Tiens.
My company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
Ah, pardon.
Barley
Je me
has a
rappelle
problem
de ça,
with
là.
bugs.
Ah, c'est ma chef. Serpentin, moustique, je me rappelle. Et donc,
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice.
D'accord. Usine. Ouais, ça serait plus Varley, mais... Et Clémence. Il est où son casier à lui, là? Attends, parce que là, on a fait machin. Mathieu Ryan. Ah bah voilà. Tiens, lui aussi. Un artiste. Ouais, il a peut-être acheté pour...
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Non, je veux pas ça. Donc après, voilà. Bon. Qu'est-ce qu'il va me dire, lui?
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
Moi, je dirais plutôt Varley, mais... Pas parler.
As the cannibals finished off eating the clown,
Bon,
one
ça
said,
va enregistrer, non? Ah. Puis il laisse tout ouvert, oui, bien sûr.
Mister, a man like you always loses a battle of wits because you're unarmed.
Varley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
Pas
In
sortir par l'autre côté, hein.
1917.
Attends, on rentre par là, est-ce qu'on peut
You
sortir
know, I
par
never
là?
fired my weapon in the line of duty.
Y a pas une sortie?
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope
No.
your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
j'ai pas encore vu l'enregistrement, moi. Chier. Ah, moi, on n'est pas loin. Donc, à gauche, à droite. Et voilà, c'est toi qui nous rentre dedans. Oh là 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 là. Quel gâchis.
Are you crazy?
Vous avez qu'à me laisser passer. Ah ben voilà, sauvegarde. Eh ben on va rester là. Et je vais vous dire à demain pour la suite. Ça fait 1 heure quand même là. Donc je pense que demain on aura fini cet épisode. On n'est pas loin là. Merci à vous. Et je vous dis à demain. On se débrouille pas si mal, hein. C'est pas excessivement dur. Merci à vous. Au revoir et à bientôt.